What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. It's your boy Reece
and your girl Reece,
and we're back with another video. If you guys are new to our channel and you never seen our face before, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on post notification bell on so you're notified every single time we post a
Reece and Ray video.
Seriously, if you hit that bell, it will notify you every single time we post a video, so you're one of the first to see it. And yeah, with that being said, we have a very deep video with you guys today. As you can see in the title, we are answering you guys' deep questions. I don't think we've ever done this. We've done like Q&As. We've answered a couple deep questions here and there, but we're gonna get down to the knit and grit, and you guys are gonna get into our personal life a little bit more.
Yes.
And with that being said, let's get straight into it. Raylene posted, and you guys asked a bunch of questions, and I only heard about a couple of them, but she was reading a little bit of them. But we're gonna try and answer them as full and of detail as we can.
Alright.
And I'm gonna be eating while I do it.
Okay, so who fell in love first?
Who's answering?
We both are. It's just a question that they asked. You did.
You don't think you did? Who was the person that said I love you first?
I know, but you fell in love with me first.
First off, who was the person that said I love you first?
I did, but
Okay,
still.
then.
He was obsessed with me.
Obsessed and love are two different things.
Okay, you were obsessed and in love first.
Obsessed and love are two different things. You know you love someone when it comes out of your mouth and you say it.
You know you love somebody when you cry on the phone.
I really like to.
We fell in love at the same time. Okay, is our relationship 50-50?
I feel like it's 50-50.
No, it's not. I feel like sometimes it is, yeah. But not all the time. Sometimes it's good. It's like 20-80 and sometimes like 60-40.
Well, yeah.
But it's not always like financially, yeah, 50-50.
It's not like, oh, you took out the trash today, so I take out the trash tomorrow, or you do the dishes today, so I do the dishes tomorrow. It's never like that. It's just more of like, I would say
like it is 50-50, but like, yeah. I don't feel like any relationship is like 50-50. I mean, if it works, I know, but if that works for you, okay, but here, you pick a question now.
No, you pick all of them.
Me?
Yeah.
What? Okay. What's the meaning of Apollo's name?
The meaning behind Apollo's name, or how we came up with it, I was sitting in the line waiting to grab the girls, was thinking of names, and we really liked, so a name that we really liked, but just couldn't do was Adonis. Like, we really loved Adonis, but it's just like Drake's son's name is Adonis. I would have named him Adonis if Drake's son wasn't named Adonis. I just didn't want to like deal with a bunch of people just like, hey, you named him after Drake's son or da-da-da, because I don't really even listen to Drake like that. So I looked up the meaning of Apollo, and he's the Greek god of sunlight and music. And I told Raylene, I was like, I hate when it rains. I love when it's sunny. Sounds funny. And music is like a big part of my life. And so that's really the meaning behind it. Like, and Apollo just sounds very strong. Like, you're not gonna hear of another Apollo in the same class as him. You're not gonna hear. You probably won't even meet an Apollo. Some people don't even meet an Apollo their whole life. So I just want him to have a name that isn't common. I want him to stand out a little bit.
Yeah, he chose the name obviously. If no more kids, who's getting the no more kids surgery? Jordan. He said he'd be down to get his
only reason. If it was painful, fuck no. But you could walk out of the appointment yourself, like literally right after.
You don't have to be on bed rest, like nothing. Well, I'm pretty sure you can't be like doing jumping jacks after, but like it's way easier for him to get the procedure done than it is me. And I mean,
you can always undo it too. Yeah. It's easier to undo it with like a guy than.
Girl.
So if I did,
it's not guaranteed. Like, if a girl gets her tubes tied and then gets them untied and tries to have a baby, it's not guaranteed. So, yeah, not only that, but I already... Yeah, you think so?
Probably.
But I already went through the pain of giving birth, so, like, it's fair if you were to get a vasectomy. Okay, did you guys wait 6 weeks? Did we wait the 6 weeks?
Guys,
we did.
Being completely honest, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't want to take any chances.
And he's still not 6 weeks, so that should tell you guys something.
Yeah, on Tuesday.
Tomorrow.
It'll be 6 weeks. Oh my gosh, tomorrow. But yeah, so we have waited, and
it's been cool though. Like, I would think like
for you
we'd be mad as fuck at each other, but
speak for yourself. Did Reece ever feel overwhelmed at first when adjusting to living with all three? Wait, 3 kids or all 3 of us before Apollo?
I'll answer both.
Okay. So all 3 of us before Apollo, were you overwhelmed? Like, were you okay with what you're getting into, I guess?
I don't think I ever got overwhelmed.
I don't think so either.
I think I adjusted real fast though. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just going with the flow, especially because like the girls weren't in school. So that was easy. Like, we didn't have to wake up hella early. They slept through the night. We didn't have to go to sleep at a certain time. So, I mean, that wasn't overwhelming. Now, I have gotten overwhelmed like a couple times, like since Apollo's been born, just because the girls have so much energy. And like, we do think that we need to start getting, like we're already planning on getting Mila some like sensory things and just like eye-pleasing stuff around her room and stuff, because Mila, she moves at 1,000 miles per hour every single day and will wake up hella early, go to sleep hella late. Like, she doesn't go to sleep hella late, but she will stay up if she can. So, and she always has to be doing something. So she's either drawing, she's on her iPad, she's bouncing on the medicine ball. Like the medicine ball that Raylene bounced on during her pregnancy, it's still blown up and Mila has it in her room. And whenever she's in her room, she's jumping on it like
all the time,
1,000 miles an hour. And
like
so
while she's watching TV or while she's on her iPad.
What I'm getting to is,
yeah, what are you getting to?
Apollo is like still learning things and still like learning how to go to sleep on his own.
He's more needy. Like a baby is more needy. Like you have to do more for a baby, and like that's why it's like we're starting all over, because you came around Milo when she was like still in diapers and still drinking a bottle, but like she was sleeping through the night. But now you're getting to experience like the waking up, the diaper changes, the 1,000 diaper changes.
No, yeah, it gets overwhelming. Like
formula bottle.
I would lie if I said I didn't get overwhelmed ever, but I do get frustrated sometimes, only when like if the girls aren't listening and then Apollo's crying at the same time, it gets overwhelming. Any parent would say that. There's no parent that doesn't get overwhelmed.
And that's where mommy steps in.
And so sometimes I'll literally just hand her to Raylene or hand him to Raylene and
take a moment.
Yeah, and I'll just sit. But for the most part, it's been good.
Did you guys ever have a phase with just a lot of arguments? If so, how did you overcome it?
I don't know if she wants me to talk about this, but I'll talk about it regardless. When we first got together, she had just turned 21 and...
Okay, don't... Like, it's not even that.
I know.
But we did argue a lot, even about, like...
I know.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll talk about my part and then you can talk about your part. The arguments that came from, like... You talk about what I've... Or not what I've done in the wrong, but, like...
Things that we've argued about, right? So our first year, I can honestly say, was probably, like, where we had our most arguments. Because we had to learn each other. And I feel like with every relationship, like... You guys have like different opinions on things. You guys do things differently. Not only that, but like Jordan's never had a girlfriend, so I feel like there was a lot of things that he didn't really know how to go about. And I mean, some stuff he didn't know how to go about, but it's just, there was just like, we just had to learn a lot together. And I had never been in a healthy relationship as well, so like I was still learning how to communicate and like just like opening up to him and like explaining how I feel. Instead, I felt like I was shutting down a lot because I was like, I'm just not going to talk about it. Like he's going to think I'm crazy or, you know, whatever the case was. But I can say like the arguments that I remember are like just like, it was like little stuff like him being like friendly or like checking out girls on his phone and not like, I wouldn't say he didn't need to, because he did, because he literally did it. But it was just like little stuff like that. And I was like, okay, like if we're in a relationship, you don't need to be purposely looking at these girls' pictures and, you know, they're half naked in bathing suits and crap, because like those are things that I don't want to see, like, you know. And so it was just like stuff like that. And a lot of our arguments came from me not communicating, and he would get so frustrated with me. And also...
No, and then the other part was... She had just turned 21. She was like, I mean, I wouldn't say she was drinking a lot. But
I was, though.
I mean, yeah, I think
It was just the drinking and then you learning how to be like a boyfriend. Like there's things that you just couldn't do that you were able to do before, you know, because you had to take into consideration like, okay, if she saw me doing this, like she wouldn't like it, and if she was doing it, like I wouldn't like it. And honestly, I can say like when I was drinking, I would get disrespectful and I'd be like in a F it mood, like I'm gonna do whatever the frick I want, and it was not okay, and I had to learn that because I was used to just doing whatever I wanted. So.
And then Daddy came into the picture, you know.
Stop.
Nah, definitely, I would say, like, if I did drink also, like, if I liked alcohol, I think we wouldn't have had a lot more arguments.
Better. I'm just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding.
Like, I feel bad for the dudes or like the couples where both of y'all drank, and like if both of y'all can't handle your liquor, I feel bad because then that just like you guys are both disrespecting each other, and then they wake up in the morning, and they don't remember shit.
There's couples that can drink together and just.
That's why I said
and not argue.
That can't handle.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, I feel like she got it easy though because
he's crying, babe. Full on crying. Just bring him in here with this. I got it easy because what?
Huh? Because I don't drink.
Oh, yeah. You guys asked some good questions. But yeah, guys, I was a mess. And I also think that it came from, like, my past relationship. I would, like, talk about things that bothered me or, you know, just say what was on my mind. And I felt like it was never heard. It was always, like, shut down. And it was, like, never taken into consideration. So I feel like coming into the relationship, I still had, like, trauma and things that I needed to fix. And I had to also, like, let him, like, in, you know what I mean? Like I had to express how I was feeling because he was never gonna know if I didn't tell him. Like he can't read my mind, you know? So it's like, okay, I have to talk about it, but literally it'd be so hard for me to like even get words out. When I say like hard for me to get words out, I legit like couldn't even like vocalize anything. Like I couldn't make a peep. I literally couldn't. It was like so crazy. And then we worked on it and it's gotten, I can honestly say it's gotten like 110 times more better. So yeah, if you're dealing with that same problem, or if you and your significant other are like just arguing, you don't know how to fix it, I would say it all starts with like communication and also putting in the effort to make the change. Like if your partner's coming to you and they're like, hey, you did this and it really bothered me, work on it, fix it, and try not to ever do it again. You know what I mean? Because if you keep talking about things and you're trying to fix things and you don't actually fix it and you keep doing it, it's just not going to be good for the relationship and you guys are never going to grow. So yeah, that's the advice that I can give you because I've experienced it. And now we're just solid. We locked in. We good. The only thing we fight about now is like him helping me clean, or yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like stuff around the house, and like sometimes we'll disagree on like certain parenting things, and I'm like, we shouldn't do that, or you shouldn't do this, and that's probably it. Cause yeah, but yeah, this boy was friendly as fuck. A whole mess. Like, no. Have either one of you ever felt alone in the relationship?
Like,
I feel like I have. But, like, I talked to you about it and I was like, hey, like, I need more attention. I don't feel loved.
That's one thing. Like, one thing about me is, like, I'm not, like, hella affectionate. And, like, it definitely sucks because I could go, like...
You could go a whole day without kissing and hugging, and I'm like, how can you do that? Because then I'm like...
I'm just a man, like...
Oh, no, it doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm saying, like...
There's so many men out there that are super affectionate.
Well, it's not that easy. Like, it's not just something that's just like, oh, yeah, I'm going to just start doing that. Like, you got to get used to it. And I just, like... And I'm saying this as respectful as I can. And this is not any regrets or nothing. I feel like if we didn't have kids, I'd be a lot more affectionate. I feel like... Listen, see...
Because that doesn't make sense to me, but go ahead.
Yes, it does. If we didn't have to worry about 3 different kids, worry about always providing for them, or like every day having to do shit for them, every day having to tell them what to do, what not to do, I feel like we have a lot more time to be affectionate to each other.
You have to make time.
Parents can relate to that.
No, you have to make that time, or else we're not going to work out. Like, literally, truthfully, we aren't going to work out if that's like how it's going to keep going. Especially because that's my love language. Like, it's like if I don't feel like, if I'm not getting enough attention or affection, like, I don't feel important.
But it's also, you can't just like...
It's not hard to take 2 seconds to kiss somebody
but,
or hug them for a quick second.
Okay, but
That's
you
no
can't
excuse.
just say, okay, listen. You guys are hearing a disagreement right here on camera.
You guys need to comment below because this dude.
You can't expect me. Listen, you can't expect me to always be the one that comes up to you to kiss you, or always be the one.
Jordan.
I'm just telling you.
Okay, but if it wasn't for me like coming to kiss you and hug you, we would not kiss and hug. The only time you kiss me is before you leave.
And that's very, very important.
Okay, but like, bro, what?
I don't know. Comment down below what y'all think.
He's in the wrong. Everyone.
I might be in the wrong.
You are.
It is what it is, but I don't know why she's talking like that.
You do. I never wanted to have sex with you. You would feel like, am I disgusting? Why doesn't she want to bang?
Yeah, and there's been times where you haven't wanted to.
Because like.
And I don't say, oh, we're not gonna work out. It's
crazy because when he wants to, I never really am like in the mood, and then when I want to, he's never in the mood.
You want me to be completely honest right now?
Go ahead.
When's the only time that you want to?
Be
crazy.
Honest. That's crazy. No.
Be honest.
Okay.
Be honest.
Question.
See what I'm saying?
Next question.
Bro.
No, because you're gonna make me mad.
It's deep questions.
Okay, he thinks that I always want to have sex with him when I'm drunk, but like, bruh.
You only press the issue.
Because that's
when you're drunk.
Confident.
And if I say no, I'm not in the mood or whatever, it's like,
oh my
fuck you.
And Jordan don't read hints either, because there's times where I'm like ready to go and that boy just doesn't get it. So I want to sock you right now.
Hey.
Have I ever caught you talking to other girls? Like, not in like is it like in a like flirty way?
What, that one time?
What one time?
The red.
It wasn't like, you were just being friendly, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I want her. Because if you did, I would be like...
But no, other than that, no. Bro.
I remember when we first started dating, though, like, when I would go to work, you'd be on FaceTime with bitches. I remember that.
You're saying on FaceTime with bitches, like, bro, calm down. Don't, calm down, because you're making me sound like a fucking cheater. Calm it down. Go ahead, say it. It was one fucking time. You're saying when you would go to work, I would be on FaceTime with bitches. It was one fucking time.
That I found out.
And it was not, no. It was one time, and it was not, I shouldn't have been on FaceTime with her, but it was also not like...
It wasn't like...
a flirty FaceTime call. It was just, I was on FaceTime with a girl.
It was just a friendly FaceTime.
Which, I got it. I get it. And I wasn't on FaceTime with her after that. But, oh, question. If we broke up right now, do you think you would know how to flirt with a guy? Since we've been together for so long?
Yes. I feel like that comes natural. I flirt with
wrong
you.
Answer. Fucking you. Wrong answer.
I flirt with you all the time.
Yeah. Because we've been in a relationship for almost 4 years.
You would too. Don't even.
I would not. I promise you. Before we were even together, I didn't even know how to talk to girls like in person.
Jordan.
In person.
Okay, but you can still flirt through DM. You flirted with me when you're trying to be with me.
Yeah. Yeah, but...
No, Jordan, I feel like you're saucy and you just think you're not. But I feel like you would know how to flirt. You would probably flirt and not even know you're flirting.
I'm saucy? Give me a high five.
No.
Bro, you gave me a compliment. I'm saucy. I'm saucy. Appreciate it.
Try to be. Okay.
That boy's asleep again. Literally all he needed was a diaper change. He hates being wet.
Okay, they want to know Dida's real name.
Dida's real name? His name is Richard. Oh. But the meaning behind Dida is we were trying to call him Dad, but I think it was me. I didn't know how to pronounce Dad, and Dida just came out, and that's what we called him. That's what everybody calls him now. Literally, every one of my friends knows him by Dida. Like, it's funny.
Literally.
Dida's a hard-ass name.
Dida.
Oh, Dida. Did you guys plan Apollo?
Yes. That baby was planned.
He was planned, but he wasn't producing for a couple months, and then it took us like 4 months.
November, December, January.
It's not bad.
It was when we gave up. Well, we didn't really give up. We just stopped trying as hard because we got engaged and all. Honestly, I don't know because we conceived the week we got engaged. So
I'm a new mom.
That's what did it.
How do you and Reece keep the spark?
We don't really keep the spark.
Bro. Nah. I mean, it is sex. Like, you gotta have sex. But since he's been born, we haven't been able to. So
there's no spark right now.
There is a spark. There's a spark.
Okay, but non-sexually.
But I feel like as
what
you...
spark?
I don't know what spark is non-sexually.
Are you being dead ass? A spark. A spark can literally be like you getting me flowers. You taking me
I do get you flowers. I do get you flowers.
So then how do you not know what a spark is?
I get her flowers and they fucking die in like 3 days, bro.
Like a week.
And we do go on dates.
Yeah.
It's just with kids.
Oh my god.
Have you ever thought of breaking up? I'm gonna be honest, guys.
One time.
There is one time where like we both
Our
asked each
argument
other-
got so heated. I was like,
Nah, it was me that texted, and I said, "So what do you want to do?"
yeah, he said that. I was like, okay, like, do you want to die or what? Because why would you ask me that? And then it made me feel
Because she was talking hella fucking reckless. She was talking hella reckless, and I just was just like, "So what do you want to do?"
And then I started crying.
Yeah, and then she came running back.
Boy, shut up! Don't talk like that.
But nah, it's literally only been one time.
One time, and that was that first year when I told you guys, like,
It was bad.
yeah.
It was bad.
How do we avoid unhealthy arguing? Oh shit. We just honestly try to communicate better, right? Like we
Yeah.
talk about it, figure out how to fix it. We don't yell at each other either. We don't scream at each other. So I feel like
I'm very calm when I argue. Like, I try and stay as calm
sometimes
as I
it makes
can.
me mad. I'm like, why are you so calm?
Did Reece ever adopt the girls? If not, will he?
Ooh.
That is a very, very deep question.
That is so deep.
Now, like, yeah, like, I would love for the girls to be on paper and be adopted and under my name, but I'm just gonna say this, it would be a lot of fucking work.
It'd be crazy.
And it would
Not
be-
only that, but we want the girls to make that decision. You know what I mean?
If they
I just
came
feel
to
like
me-
it would be so special if they were like, "Hey, Dad, like I want your last name." You know, I feel like it would mean a lot. And
Yeah, if
he
they
would.
came
He
to
would. He would not hesitate to be like, "Yes," but that's the girl's decision. So
We've said it too, like,
yeah,
if it ever comes to a point like that, I want the girls to ask me. I don't want to,
we would never
Ask them.
force that or be like,
because they
"You're
wouldn't want to
getting
tell me
your
no.
last name."
They would feel awkward telling me no, and I already know. So
Yeah.
I would rather them ask me, "How's your relationship with your dad?" Deep question.
No way. You did not just ask me that right now.
Answer it.
I don't want to get emotional. I don't know if I want to talk about it.
It's very vague. I'll talk about my relationship with my dad first.
Yeah.
So, my relationship with my biological father, and if he does see this, I hope you do, so that you can understand what I'm saying. But I talk to him probably once a month. I definitely love him. I feel like there is a lot of things that me and him need to work on before it gets too late. I can see that he like tries to put an effort to like see me and see Apollo and be around the kids and stuff, but I just feel like before that happens, I want to work on our relationship first, just because I don't want you just to be coming around just because of the kids.
And pause. I wish people would just normalize, like, if we don't have a good relationship, you do not need to be around my kids. Like, people need to normalize that. Like, if we don't have a good relationship, why do I want you around my kids? Like, what? Okay.
That's where I'm at right now, and I definitely need to like, we need to have a few dinners, maybe 50 to 100. But no, yeah, I mean, last time
At least you're at the point right now where, like, you want to fix it, you know?
I'm just I'm grown now. Like, I don't, and it sucks to say, like, I mean, it doesn't suck to say, I can confidently say, like, I'm an alpha male. I don't need a dad. I just need someone that gets me, that can understand where I'm coming from, that can just be like a friend. Because, I mean, I'm past needing a dad. Like, I'm past the point of needing a dad. I'm at the point where, like, I'm grown. I got 3 kids. I'm setting up myself and my family for my future. If you want to be around and be my friend.
But I feel like that goes for any like, family member. Like, you know? It's like, if you're with us, you're with us. If you're not, you're not. I just feel like right now, me and my dad are not, like, in the best... How would I say it?
Now, I'll say, a daughter needs their dad. Like, just like a son needs his mom, a daughter needs her dad. And I guess I could leave it at that. Because what Raylene is probably trying to say is, can you go fix you think he's good?
Yeah.
I don't even think it's anger. I think you're just like...
It is? I don't know. Okay, so, like, we're just not... I'm not good. I'm not close to my dad right now. And, like, I just feel like we're not on good terms. Like, we talk, like, maybe, like, once a month, maybe twice. I haven't seen him since Apollo was born. And it does hurt. But it's, like, also I don't feel like I need to chase a relationship with my dad. because like there's just been, since he and my mom split up, there's just been too many times where we're like, you know, we've reached out and we're like, we, you know, need our dad, and you know, just because we're older doesn't change anything. And I just feel like now I'm at the point where it's just like, I don't want to say like I gave up, but it's just I'm not chasing or forcing a relationship with my parent. You know what I mean? I just don't see eye to eye, because like I know Jordan would never let anything or anybody get in between him and his daughter's relationship. And I honestly doubt that Jordan can go a month, you know, without talking, or even a day or a week without talking and checking in, you know? And so that's just where I'm at right now. And I'm just kind of like, it is what it is. And also I just feel like there's just so much more into it, you know, and like just there's a lot. But it is what it is, and
that's one thing about me and Raylene.
I don't care.
We will not beg anybody to stay around us. Like, we have plenty of friends and family, especially friends that we see closer than some of our family members. And like, we treat them good, they treat us good, and we're okay with like our circle. Now, do we want our relationships with our family to be strong? Of course. But we're not going to chase something if it's not there at the moment.
Exactly. And honestly, I could speak for me. Like, as a child, I've always, like, I don't know why it was so, like, I don't even know why it had to be this complicated or this hard, but I just remember, like, always fighting for a relationship with, you know, like, my dad's side of his family and stuff like that, and always just wanting to feel, like, wanted and welcomed. And I just feel like now that I'm older and I have my own family and I'm a mom myself, like I see things a whole different way now. And it's like, I'm not fighting for relationships. I'm not fighting for anyone to be in my life. Like, I remember doing that as a child, you know what I mean? And just like my family always bumped heads. No one ever got along. Like, everyone always fought, and they would go a year without talking, and then they'd make up, and then everything just kept happening, and it happened over and over and over. And I'm just where the point, it's like, it's draining for one. I don't want that type of vibe in my life, and it sucks, but sometimes you have to distance yourself for your own, like, mental, like, just for your own peace. And I feel like that's where I'm kind of at in life, and, you know, I pray about it all the time, because I just always pray about everything, and I just feel like I'm in a new season, and it's like I feel like I'm putting myself first, and my kids, my family, my mental health, and like I'm just like, I want to be at peace. I don't want to keep doing the same thing over and over, or, you know, going back and forth, arguing about the same stuff, you know, so that's where I'm at.
Do you guys have different parenting styles, and if so, how have you guys compromised? We definitely parent different.
For sure.
Like, I feel like we parent different. Almost.
He's the no parent, and I'm the like, okay, yes.
I'm the no, but reasonable parent.
Sometimes.
It literally just comes down to.
And I feel like he has less patience than me.
I definitely have less patience. Like, just because, I mean, I gotta realize the girls are 5 and 6, but they are very, very smart for their age, and they can communicate with me. They know how to do stuff on their own more than any 5 and 6-year-old does. They shower themselves. They brush their own teeth. They get themselves dressed. They pick out their outfits.
They know how to comb out the knots. And Illy knows how to do a little ponytail. And sometimes she does Mila's hair.
And so I expect a lot. Like, I have like very, very high standards for the girls, which I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, because when they're older, it's going to show. But I feel like the only thing that we really disagree with when it comes down to the girls is how they eat. And I don't know, like, the girls will go to Raylene to ask them questions that they just know right off the bat I'm going to say no to. Like, if they just had some junk food, or they just had something to eat, and then they're like, I'm going to go get a candy, they'll go and ask Raylene, because they know Raylene will say yes.
Not all the time. Babe, not all the time.
85% of the time. But, I mean, it all goes down to, like, also with, like, she just wants to give the girls everything that she didn't have as a kid also. So I see it both ways. And so...
And we're not talking about food.
No, not food, but just, like, just in general.
Yeah. Won't
Like
they be
fucking
happy?
white shoes.
Like seeing them happy makes me happy.
She'll get them white shoes and she'll send them to school the next day in some white shoes, knowing damn well they're gonna play on the playground in some red dirt. And then they come home.
Okay, but like white Air Forces like look good with outfits.
Until they get red the next day. Alright, let's do one more question. I'm gonna find a deep one. Ooh. Alright, we'll do two. What's the deal breakers?
Like for us, if you cheat on me,
What else?
I'm out. That's really it. That's my deal breaker because we can work through anything else. But you cheat on me, I'm not having that. I don't care. There's couples out there like, oh, if my man cheated on me, I would take him back. Been there, done that. Don't want to go back. So do it and find out. What about you?
Cheating, talking shit behind my back, which you probably do, but I'm
Never.
kidding.
I never like. No, it's not ever disrespectful or anything like that to where you know,
Even just flirting with another guy.
it's cheating.
In some people's eyes.
That's most definitely cheating. Flirting, doing too much.
Alright, last question, guys. What have y'all taught each other about being in a healthy relationship?
That's good. You've taught me how to communicate.
No. You tell me what you taught me.
Oh, what I've taught you?
Or wait, what I taught you and then I'll tell what you taught me.
Okay. I would say communication for sure. Like that was number one. And to like never assume, you know what I mean? Like talk about it. I guess that falls under communication, right? Honestly, yeah, that's all I can say really is like you taught me how to communicate and put myself in other people's shoes too, like in situations, because I sometimes don't do that and I'm just like, it's my way and this is how I feel and that's how it's gonna be.
Yeah, tomorrow's never promised, so that's why I answer every single phone call, everything like that. But, well, she just said I'm not affectionate enough, so, nah, but, yeah, I mean, be affectionate. Damn, there's a lot.
Or not enough, because you can't.
No, there's a lot. I just can't, like, damn, why did I even ask the question if I couldn't even fucking, or put the kids first now? That's what's crazy is we can say kids now.
From girls to kids.
Not girls and the boy, just say kids. And keep family close. Because, like, I was close to my family, but also I feel like if Raylene wasn't a family person, I would not be as close to with my family to this day. Just because we both always want our family around. And so that kind of helps, I think, both of us always keep our family around.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys.
That's it. It got deep.
That's a deep question. I don't know how long this video is, but it seems like it's pretty long. We've been talking for a good 45 minutes.
I'm hungry.
Raylene's gonna go take care of Apollo. I'm gonna edit this video for you guys because it's going up tonight. Damn, I'm in like a zen. I feel like we just had a freaking counseling session. Anyways, if you guys are new to our channel and you never seen our face before, hit that subscribe button. Turn our post notification bell on so you're notified every single time we post a
Reece and Ray video.
Don't forget to comment down below your guys'
thoughts.
Oh, yeah.
No, and
Thoughts for
also
that.
in our argument that we just had.
But video ideas also because Christmas is coming up.
The family's gonna be here next week. Ooh, I mean, just Justice and Sully's. That's the only people that are missing.
Justice and Sully's are going to be out here next week, and so we do have a few videos, like a few big videos that we want to film with them, and it's going to be a couple videos.
And your birthday.
And my birthday is in 2 weeks.
He's turning 24.
24. So that being said, love you guys so much, and we will see you guys on the next video. Yo.